Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Fire Emblem Sacred Stones Reverse Recruitment Randomizer playthrough. Now you might be wondering, what am I doing on the support screen? Well, for some reason I decided to look at these, and as it turns out, the character descriptions are changed too. This is not Dussel's original description. Dussel is, I think, what was it, Obsidian or something? Anyways, so yeah, whoever gets placed into, well, it's reverse recruitment, so there's only one character who can go here, but hey, it's pretty cool that some of the descriptions are changed. I know this one has changed because Nintendo does not use naughty words in their scripts, mostly. And Joshua has become exceedingly unlucky, as have I. What does it say about Renek? A Rouge? I think you mean rogue. Yeah, not all of these are changed, I think. Skilled in all weapon types, he's a halberdier. Or a soldier, rather. Anyways, we are in Chapter 17. I've done all of my preparations. This is going to be a lot of fun, I think, because the problem with the previous map is that I couldn't use Super Canto Arter very effectively because we were like boxed in by walls and stuff. But now that it's a river and the map is now wide and open, we can definitely do some damage with him better now. So, in place of Cyrene, we have Colm, the War Centaur, which is a Tier 3 Centaur. He's got Basilicos, the S-Rank Axe, which is now PRF. I don't really know if that means anything at all, but he can use it. And he's got Reinflick! We've got 3 of those now, and he's got an S-Rank and bows, which means he can't S-Rank axes. Unfortunate, but what can you do? So, looking at this map, we've definitely got a lot of things to worry about. We've got some Falconites here, some Wyverns there. There are some very powerful, well, powerful, maybe exaggerating a little bit, but this Dread Fighter has a Regal Blade. Maybe we can get, is that a he or a she? I'm gonna say man. He might drop it if we get him to use his rune sword, which I think he might. And the boss is Erica, in place of Leon, of course. Custom class, I think, with a 1-3 ranged magic sword. That's gonna be tricky, especially with stats like these, and a host of very annoying skills as well. Lancebreaker, Killing Machine, and Quick Draw. So, I looked at the map like a little while ago off camera, just so I could know who to recruit Colm with. It's Garrick, so luckily that's not going to be very difficult, although this Wyvern is here. And we're going to make it so he's not here. Oh, a Killer Axe. That actually might hurt us a little bit. Maybe rushing forward like that was not the best plan. Let's see. What do these guys have? I see an Armor Slayer and I see a Steel Lance. So they're really not that much to speak of, but we gotta watch these guys. This is a very annoying enemy, because look at that speed stat. Yeah. These guys are gonna be very annoying to deal with, but since they are locked to one range and cannot cross the river, I think, as soon as the Falconites are out of the way, it's very easy to pick them off. Alright, so let's just keep moving forward here. I want a good head start in this chapter. The NPCs can all fight now, which I think is a little amusing. Just like in the chapter with the spider on the mountain, yeah. I brought Ephraim. Why did I bring Ephraim? There's nothing to steal in this map. Oh well. He's actually fairly decent at combat, so I don't think it's that bad a decision. Of course, I wish we could also bench Leon, but he's like, what's in the shop? I didn't know there was a shop on this map. So we have purchasable Nosferatus, which is very good. We'll check it out after the map is over. Alright, let's hope I didn't get anyone killed on the first turn. I did not know... Wait, that Wyvern's got a Killer Axe. I did not know... I guess that must be a different class. Oh, it looks like they can cross the river. That might be difficult. And the NPCs are going to be in trouble too. I hope they can survive, at least. I don't really remember what you originally got for preserving them. Well, actually, there's no way to preserve them, because it's impossible to stop that one from getting killed. There's no way to get the, there's no way to get the wyvern off of them, so that's unfortunate. But luckily, we can recruit Colm on turn 2 here. Unless he decides to do something stupid. Come on, attack the wyvern, or the falconite. Wow, they just have no chance. Okay, that guy at least has a ranged item, but... Oh! He has that skill that lets him switch positions with whoever he attacks. That's very interesting. Wow, what would happen if you use that skill with a bolting? Does it just not work with bolting? No effective move is dash dash. So, in theory it could work with bolting, but who knows? Alright, so you're recruited. And we can look at his stats and growths. I like these stats a lot. 60 HP is definitely, like, way above the standard for HP. And he will take damage after every attack, so that's a very good pool to work with. Super Canto, Bracing Stance, and Camaraderie as a bonus. Very nice. And let's look at the growths. Oh, I like that speed, but everything else is meh. But he doesn't really need growths. Well, he could probably use skill because, yeah, well, the Dread Fighter probably has Bowbreaker. So, let me check this guy out. Rally Spectrum, that's nice. Lethality, Intimidate, and Pragmatic. Ooh. That's going to be difficult. Let's see if he attacks with the... Well, I want him to attack with a Rune Sword. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to pull back and do this instead. Wow, he doubles all of them. That is actually very impressive. I wish I could get Arthur up there in time to deal with the, Wow, even he's not having trouble with some of the enemies here. Alright, so it looks like we got our bishop just in time. Oh, that's not much damage. I'm actually concerned about this a little bit, because now I'm not sure what to do here. Wow. Wow, suddenly I'm not doing so much damage in Selena. Selena, well, I'm starting to think training her was not the best use of my time. You've got to be kidding me, right? That was a bug, right? Pavise. Pavise, why not? Let's just, you know, give her Pavise. It's not gonna affect anything. No. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed on the third turn here. Jeez. Alright, maybe we can somebody, like, shove? Can we do anything with this? Yes. The Falconite is probably not that big a threat. Oh, Leon can do it then. Oh, but that doesn't leave any room at all for Colm to... Uh-oh. Yay, C rank! I'm gonna lose it, like, right this second, though. Alright, we'll have to use Larshell to do this. Alright, that's good. Those guys are alive because Colm is going to come here and finish this guy off. Which means it's up to... Yeah, that was lucky. It's up to Garrick to not get killed by this Dread Fighter here. Or this Bishop. And Bishops... Yeah, see, now that you're using the monster classes, is actually... Bishops are actually very dangerous because they have that Slayer skill. We're gonna need to move if we want to get away from the dogs, though, because they're coming this way. We have so many flyers, though. It'll probably be alright. And we've got enemies coming from the other side of that snag, too. Yeah, okay, this actually looks like a very stressful map, now that I look at it. I probably should have bought some monster-slaying weapons, because I only have one right now. Please tell me Cyrene's not in range. Wow, the bishop getting ruthless here. There goes all the NPCs. Oh, that's the guy with the rune sword. Well, Garrick lived. Assuming... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was not the best way to begin the chapter, so... Let's try again. You poisoned the snag! That does absolutely nothing. Why did you poison the snag? Wow, did these enemies get super powered or what? Just... I don't know what to say here. Yeah, I think he can defend this. This is, fairly decent, and I've got Cyrene as a healer, too. Oof. Someone's gonna get hit here. Oh, good. I thought for sure he would hit Leon, and then it would have been over. Oh no, he's going to do it instead. And, oh, I hope Laurishell survives against the dogs. There's only one left, but it can hit twice. Of course. Yeah, this really is getting a little excessive. I can't get past, like, the 4th turn, and I've already been recording for, like, half an hour. This is a new record. You've got flyers coming from the left, and a guy on the right who only moves when he feels like it, which makes it harder to predict him. That was lucky. Bishops have Slayers, so they're actually a pretty huge threat against guys like Colm, since they're monster classes. Fado can defend that point, so I'm not worried about that, but... Yeah, these Dread Fighters, they're no cup of tea either. So at least we can get rid of this Wyvern, assuming he doesn't have, like, Bowbreaker or something crazy. Though I want to test Colm against them. Luckily, the reinforcements are all in places that they can't do anything, so... This is going to be short but sweet. If I get past this, I get past the rest of the game. Well, maybe not the rest of the game. They have Bowbreaker, but I don't think they're going to... Well, one of them's got a killer's sword, but I'm not that worried about it. What I am worried about is this Falconite here. Oh, okay, this is simple. The Falconite's the easy part. So we just need to get a little bit lucky here with Colm, because... Okay, that's fine. The guy has Vantage also. Yeah, Colm is like a tried and true, What's the unit name? He's like a tried and true Goto. I think that was his name, like Goto or something. The guy who comes in at the end of FE1 just to make sure you haven't run into an unwinnable situation, even though it was still possible to make the game unwinnable at that point. Anyway, enough talking about stuff other than what we're doing right now. Let's see here. I'd love to give Fado a little more support, but the dog is very strong, so I don't want to risk him quite yet. At least Leon can move on safely. We could hit somebody and then move out of the way. Yeah, that's how you use Super Canto. And I could even play for him now, too. You know, when you've got Super Canto and a Dancer, like, especially an FE4 Dancer, things just get really crazy. And with a unit like Archer, that's even more insane. Look at that. Why they added Super Canto to 3 houses is beyond me. Like, the game was busted enough without it. Alright, so maybe not busted. Why are Amelia and Ewan here? I guess they can pick up some EXP on priests. Yeah, Fata wants to make up for all of the times I've gotten him killed. He'll just barely live through that. That's risky. That's risky for sure. You've got to be kidding me! You know something? Garrick is useless. I'm not going back for him. When has he ever been like this really super good unit? He had like 30 HP, and I never got my hands on an angelic robe to fix the problem. So forget it. Forget it. You know, you've got to draw the line eventually. You've got to say, I'm not resetting for this. And this is where I draw it. What can you use? Can you use spears? No. We need a sword slayer for him. Alright, we get the regal blade though, right? Nope. There must be another unit carrying it. Or maybe it's just not in this playthrough because, yeah, I get unlucky and lose access to things that should have been saved along with the battle preparation, but I guess that's not how it really works. Jeez. I don't really know why I don't give Fado those energy rings at this point anyways, either. Please just hit. There we go. Alright, so I guess we could cut across this bridge. There's not really a huge danger in doing so. There's this guy, but he's not in range yet. Calm's gonna need some res. Because these bishops can't really seriously kill him, but they can still do a number on him, and can he get enough to get into this first one's range? He has to stop just short. Alright then. Ewan could certainly use some EXP here. He needs another level. Well, he needs just one for another level. Oh goody, more flyers. At least I have a good bow user. Like, Fata wasn't doing a super amount of damage. Oh, Berserk. What a time to introduce it. On reinforcements, no less. Does it drop? Oh, great. So I have to actually get to her now. Can he get on the mountains? He can get on the mountains, but he can't attack from there. Let's get rid of one. Yeah, they wouldn't dare attack La Rochelle, I think. 50-50 shot. Let's do it. Of course. Well, I got the Berserk, but if I don't... That's bad. That's really, really bad. Unless we can shove Reeve here. Oh, thank goodness. Have I mentioned I love shove? Just amazing what you can do with shove. Oh, and I almost completely forgot there's another unit over here, and there's a thief with a droppable lockpick. I could probably let the Reinfleck get repaired. It's not like down to one use or anything, but I might as well use that trick one more time. The real question is how we handle the boss, because even at 49 health, that's That 1 to 3 ranged weapon. Oh, by the way, I have to make sure I'm not in range of this thing as I go forward. 1 to 3 range is nothing to sneeze at, even if Erica's stats didn't really look all that impressive. Oh, you just miss a bunch of times. I love this trick, by the way. Probably my favorite mistake in a ROM hack. Oh, bishops are gonna keep spawning. I forget how long they spawn for, too. I'm gonna have to play for him. Or play for somebody, at any rate. There are actually a lot of thieves coming out there. If they all drop their lockpicks. Yeah, I should probably keep 1 or 2 lockpicks for the Ralston map. Send that antitoxin to storage. And Ewan can get the level he needs. Counter! Can't forget counter. You gotta make sure it's a one-hit kill. Okay. Let's, how bad is the damage? It's a brave weapon? Brave Magical Deathblade. Fabulous. Alright, so we better start with these guys. Oh, I should have done that with La Rochelle, because if La Rochelle attacks one of the other bishops, now she can't get out of Erica's range. So, how is her damage against them? Well, she takes, like, nothing from those guys. So what we could do is take her against this Great Knight. And if they go for La Rochelle, it's their choice how to die. That leaves what to do with this bishop, though. Let's go for Basilikos. Alright, that worked. Now I will go here. I want the force defense boost. Let's... I'm not using unlock right now. Well, I think we've got a pretty good setup here. We could try the armory, but we'd have to deal with a warrior with a steel axe. That's, like, not really much of a threat, but you never know. Right, hopefully the reinforcements stop. I don't want this to take forever. I'm not going to bother with all the enemies. I know there's a sleep staff up there somewhere, but I haven't really used status staves all that much. I just don't really see the need for it. And I don't have a super good bishop. I have a kind of good bishop. We have Valkyries. Or the Mage Knights. I've got to be Valkyries. They're too far away from us, and I just want to get away from this map as quickly as possible. Alright, wow, 0. La Rochelle can do something here, can't she? Oh my goodness, I just realized 0 hit. Okay. Never mind then. You've got 0 hit on me, so this doesn't really work out in your favor, Erica. Unless this is due to... yeah, none of this affects her hit rate, so we basically win now. Well, that was rather anticlimactic. Like, the startup was hard to get through, but once you're past that, it's not really that big a deal. Do all thieves drop their lockpicks? So very weird. I need to give you that back. And, it might get stolen again, but... You know, what should we do if it's stolen again? I just don't want it to get stolen again, so I'm going to play like that. Okay. Erica's got a ways to go if she wants to get out of there. You might as well just retreat now. Larshell's gonna get a crit eventually. Okay, so it didn't take like long hours to beat this map. It just took like 40 minutes to get past the initial opening turns. I wish this would go by a little quicker though. Oh, the bishops could be a problem. And we also have the issue of these two coming in. Like I said, I don't think they have that big a chance to kill something. But like, oh geez, I can't one-shot them. I can't one-shot these for some reason. Alright, I gotta pull back. For sure I gotta pull back. So if Erica gets crit on the next turn, then everything's fine. Oh, I should worry about Selena as well. Oh. On second thought. Yeah, I'm not worried one tiny little bit. Okay, so I am kind of worried. Because they can still... Like, the chance to land a crit on Selena is very tiny, but it's still there, and that's, you know, it's kind of still scary. Because you have to keep in mind that this has happened to me before. The previous map, as a matter of fact. Alright, give you that back. And, are enemies coming out here? There's 2 gargoyles. Let's get ourselves another lockpick for the next map. I suppose I am kind of enjoying this now that I've got the upper hand. There's our lockpick. Something bad could happen, and that's what scares me. Hey, a spider! Should I be scared of spiders? Oh, do they have 0 damage on Larshell? Wow! What was I afraid of? It feels like they can damage me if I strike first. Don't really know what's up with that. I don't think spiders can go on water, but I can't remember. Alright, that's the end of that. Now we get off this map. Alright, so that went way better than I expected it to. That was probably too close. Yeah, that was probably too close. We gotta get rid of these guys. They seriously have 0 on Larshell. I was not expecting that. Can spiders go in the water? They can kind of go in the water. Alright, what's your hit odds? Alright, let's see if spear is enough here. Wow, exact amount of health needed to kill him. Very unfortunate. Alright, let's barrier him. I just need to get through this, like, 1 turn, and then everything's alright. So I'll do the Valkyrie. That was not how I wanted that to come out. And number 2, Number 3. Hope for luck. Okay, good. And I guess I could just sit there. Well, I'm not the type to do that. Alright, that's fine. I don't even know why I was worried. Also got these guys. There's one. There's... Oh, uh-oh. I was worried that might happen. Lucky I had backup. So we lost Garrick, but I am fine with this result. Because we all know I was never using Garrick anyways. I mean, I tried to use him, and he was kind of okay. S-rank and axes, that's very good. Is this a sleep staff? Okay, it is. I'd love to fly up there and get it, but I don't have time, really. Okay, can I finish the map now? Cool. Let's get some last-minute EXP while we're at it. Level 12. How much have you capped? Alright, strength's not capped yet. Speed's almost there. Res is almost there. Zero hit. Let's take a shot. Ah, we got it. Oh yeah, we've definitely got to get out of here now. It's a good thing the map is over. Alright, a body ring. I guess that's okay. And a talisman. Not sure how useful that's all going to be. Next up is the Zelda CDI map, because it's the Faces of Evil. Okay, bad joke.